So Will, is copyright similar to patents or is it different?
So it's similar in that once you obtain copyright rights in a work, you can exclude other people from copying, from creating derivative works, from using your work. But it's also different. So what is a copyright, like 101? It is when you have a creative work that you fix in some tangible medium. So if you write a book, if you write a song, if you write software code, what is it not? So if I give this conversation, there's no copyright in that because it's not fixed in a work. And if I play tic-tac-toe with my kids, the tic-tac-toe board, there's no creative element of that. So that's not copyrightable. So it's creative and it's fixed. You obtain copyrights, and this is an interesting difference, an important one from patent rights, just by fixing your work in this tangible form, your copyright accrues. So you don't have to go to the Copyright Office, and in fact, you'd be shocked at how few of my clients do file copyright applications because you own a copyright in your work just by creating it and fixing it in a tangible medium. So why would anybody file in the Copyright Office? If you file in the Copyright Office, you obtain some statutory remedies. When the kids were getting sued for Napster, they were relying on these statutory remedies where they could threaten the maximum penalty of $750 per song times 1,000 songs. That becomes a really big number. So if you want to have access to that kind of a stick, you might want to file for copyright protection. But if you're not going to be enforcing your right, the process of filling out the form, submitting it, obtaining the registration, often is not worth your time. It's cheap to do, though, so if you are thinking long-term, and like let's say you have a book, surely you'll file the copyright for that. Software code, maybe, but one issue you want to think about with software code is if you file a copyright application, you have to submit the source code. And that's the holy grail of your trade secret and your information. And so that's often a disincentive on the software side to file the application. So you can always talk to an attorney if you have a work and you're wondering whether or not to file. Sometimes it's a little bit of a calculation.
Now, in terms of cost, is that similar to a patent? Cheaper, more expensive?
Much cheaper. The filing fee is, gosh, $50 or less to file the application, and it should take less than an hour of attorney's time. So I mean, you can fairly cheaply get that application filed.
Now, in terms of time, are we limited by 20 years like we are with patents?
No, much longer. So it depends in part on the type of the copyright application, but they can extend 75 or 99 years. Basically, if you file the application, you're probably protected for the rest of your life.
Excellent.